Do you find yourself easily overwhelmed by emotions or struggling to stay composed during difficult times? In this video, we're diving into the world of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time and continues to offer invaluable insights into mastering our emotions. Lesson 1. Focus on one thing at a time. When we concentrate on one chore, we really enter the present. This concentration enables us to use all our mental and emotional resources for the current work, therefore increasing our effectiveness and sense of achievement. The Stoics held that we may reach a condition of inner peace and strength by concentrating on what is within our control and releasing distractions. Giving your daily chores top priority will help you to apply this lesson practically. Start by deciding which most crucial chore you have to finish and give your whole focus to it until it is done. Fight the desire to multitask or let less important chores divert your attention. This helps you teach your mind to focus and grow the discipline required to keep emotionally strong against adversity. One item at a time allows you to better control stress. When you overstretch yourself, tension builds up and burnout, and emotional tiredness results. One work at a time helps you to lower mental load and free your mind to heal and process. This method not only increases your emotional resilience but also your general wellness. Include mindfulness into your everyday schedule to improve your capacity for concentration. When you feel yourself being sidetracked, mindfulness techniques include meditation or deep breathing help you become more conscious of your ideas and feelings, therefore enabling you to refocus on the present moment. This technique will increase your emotional resilience and enable you to keep your attention even under demanding circumstances over time. Emotional strength is about knowing your limitations and concentrating your attention on what really counts. It is not about managing everything at once. One thing at a time concentration helps you develop the mental and emotional discipline required to confidently and clearly handle daily obstacles. Lesson 2. Pay attention to important things. Paying close attention to significant events helps us to prioritize our values and objectives above transient worries. It calls for us to be deliberate about our emotional, time, and energy investments. Focusing on what really important helps us to develop emotional strength by matching our behavior with our ideals, therefore promoting a feeling of fulfillment and direction. Examining your priorities often helps you to use this knowledge. Spend some time considering what most matters to you. Personal development, health, relationships, or career. Then deliberately try to focus on these areas. By ensuring that you are living in line with your values, this exercise not only helps you stay grounded, but also builds your emotional resilience. The Stoics held that our thoughts should not be influenced by outside events or other people's viewpoints. Rather, we should concentrate on what under our control and what really important to us. This viewpoint enables us to release emotional energy to be committed in more important activities by helping us to let go of unneeded fears and worries. Learning to say no to distractions is yet another crucial component of focusing on significant events. This could involve restricting time on social media, establishing limits with people, or avoiding events that compromise your well-being. Saying no to distractions helps you to save your emotional energy and make room for what really important. Emotional strength is about being present for people you love as much as about looking after yourself. You create a solid support system that will enable you to negotiate trying circumstances by focusing on the significant relationships in your life. Develop the habit of thankfulness to help to underline this lesson. Regularly considering the things that really mean to you can help you to grow to value them more, so enhancing your emotional resilience. Even in trying circumstances, gratitude helps you remain focused on what counts. Aligning your attention and effort with your values and priorities lays a strong basis for emotional resilience and produces a life full of meaning and purpose. Lesson 3. Deal with your sadness, but don't think about it too much. Natural and unavoidable aspect of existence is sadness. Everybody has times of loss, disappointment, or grief. These feelings are real and worth noting. The Stoics, on the other hand, advise us that although we should avoid obsessing over our grief, even if it is natural, rather, we should go through our feelings, and then proceed with fortitude and tenacity. Dealing with grief starts with recognizing and welcome of your feelings. Though they thought emotions were a normal reaction to outside circumstances, the Stoics felt they should not rule us. Rather, we should pay attention to our feelings, figure out their sources, and let ourselves experience them free from evaluation. By means of self-awareness, we enable us to properly manage our emotions, so avoiding their overwhelming power. Participating in joyful and fulfilling hobbies is one great approach to manage depression without obsessing over it. This could be anything from physical exercise to hobby pursuit to time with loved ones. These exercises enable you to recover your emotional power by helping you to raise your spirits and change your attention from unpleasant ideas. Practicing thankfulness amid trying circumstances of depression is also beneficial. Focusing on the wonderful things in your life and the things you are thankful for will help you to balance the bad feelings and remind yourself of the good things still to come. Reminding you that melancholy is only one aspect of the human experience, not the total, allows you to reinterpret your viewpoint and foster emotional resilience. Reflecting on the impermanence of all things is another Stoic habit that will enable you to cope with grief. The Stoics held that our emotions are only fleeting throughout life. Reminding yourself that your grief will pass helps you to get perspective and prevent emotional overwhelm. This awareness of impermanence can enable you to approach your grief with resilience and acceptance. If you are depressed, think about asking others for help. Sharing your feelings with someone you trust will help you process them, whether it be with a friend, relative, therapist, or other person. Developing emotional strength is letting yourself be vulnerable and understanding when to ask for help, not about facing everything alone. You can negotiate your grief with resilience and grace by recognizing your feelings, avoiding too much thinking, and emphasizing good deeds and viewpoints. Emotional strength is about how you manage your sadness and go ahead with courage and hope, not about never feeling sad. Lesson 4. Surround yourself virtually with people that motivate and elevate you. Our emotional state is much influenced by the individuals we surround with. Positive relationships can motivate us to be our best selves, support us, and help us to rise above. Stoicism teaches us the need of selecting our friends carefully, since they significantly influence our ideas, feelings, and behavior. Start by noting the individuals, authors of material, and communities that inspire you and fit your beliefs. This may include attending groups that align with your interests, following inspirational speakers, or signing up for podcasts endorsing personal growth and optimism. You reinforce good thoughts and ideas that might help you develop emotional strength by stuffing your digital environment with inspiring content. The Stoics held that our behavior mirrors that of the people we spend most time with. Surrounded with powerful, smart, and moral people, we are more likely to grow in these. Furthermore, crucial is awareness of how bad influences could affect your emotional state. Particularly, social media may be a cause of anxiety and unhappiness if utilized carelessly. Think about muting or unfollowing content that support divisiveness, comparison, or negativity. Rather, concentrate on creating a virtual space, encouraging inspiration, development, and optimism. Talk, share your stories, and motivate other people. Participating in a good digital environment not only helps others, but also increases your own emotional resilience by means of kindness and empathy. Finding virtual mentors or role models is another approach to surround yourself with encouraging people. These can be someone you respect for their accomplishments, knowledge, or fortitude. To get inspiration and understanding, follow their work, peruse their publications, or listen to their lectures. By means of direction and perspective, learning from the experiences and lessons of others helps one develop emotional strength. Recall, your mental health is much influenced by the nature of your contacts, both offline and online. Choosing to surround yourself with individuals who inspire and uplift you on purpose helps you to build emotional resilience in the surroundings. Stoicism reminds us that we are the sum of our influences. Hence, choose wisely and build relationships that support your development in strength, wisdom, and resilience. Lesson 5. Show others how to be mentally strong. Supporting others in developing their own resilience is among the most effective strategies for cultivating emotional strength. Teaching or modeling emotional strength for others helps us to strengthen these traits within of ourselves. The Stoics held that we should lead by example and show people how to be mentally strong, so not only would we help them grow, but also confirm our own emotional strength. Presenting others with mental strength starts with living Stoic values in your own life. This implies learning self-control, keeping a cool head under pressure, and concentrating on your controllable circumstances. Regularly exhibiting these traits helps you to become a live model of emotional fortitude from which others could learn and grow. Mentoring provides one approach to impart emotional strength. Mentoring others lets you share your knowledge, ideas, and techniques for conquering obstacles in both formal and informal roles. Helping someone through their challenges and motivating them to adopt a Stoic attitude not only strengthens their resilience, but also deepens your knowledge and practice of these ideas. Supporting and motivating others through trying circumstances is another approach to demonstrate mental strength. Be there to listen, provide perspective, and remind someone you know of their inner strength while they are facing a difficult circumstance. The Stoics stressed the need of empathy and compassion, and by helping others you build your own emotional fortitude. Share your personal difficulties and how you overcame them as well. One can educate emotional strength using vulnerability as a quite effective instrument. Being honest about your challenges and how you have used Stoic ideas to negotiate them will help people to see resilience in action. By realizing and growing from your experiences, this not only benefits others, but also strengthens your own emotional fortitude. Leading by example covers your daily contacts and choices as well. Others look at your handling of stress, challenges, and disagreements. Choosing to always respond with composure, reason, and resilience shows the value of emotional strength in practical events. This motivates others to use like-minded strategies, therefore fostering emotional resilience in your local community. Think about also how your words and behavior affect people around you. Emotional strength in others can be developed by words of encouragement, positive reinforcement, and helpful criticism. Being aware of your interactions and communication style with others helps you create a conducive environment that supports mental resilience and fortitude. Recall that teaching people mental strength is not about perfection. It's about proving the mechanisms of development, education, and adaptation. Encouragement of your own flaws and demonstrating to others that emotional strength is something one may develop over time helps them to start their own road of resilience. One effective approach to strengthen your personal resilience is by showing and instructing others in emotional strength. Leading by example, providing encouragement, and sharing your experiences helps you not only enable others to get stronger, but also validate your own emotional resilience. Stoicism reminds us that everyone around us has influence. Hence, by modeling mental strength for others, we help to create a community that is more robust. Lesson 6. Treat yourself kindly. Our emotional well-being is much influenced by our conversational style with ourselves. Negative self-talk can degrade our emotional resilience, lower our self-esteem, and compromise our confidence. Conversely, positive self-talk can support our strengths, raise our morale, and enable us to develop emotional resilience. The Stoic thinkers promoted the habit of constructive self-communication, since they recognized the influence of our inner conversation. Good things for you start with awareness. Pay close attention to your conversational style with yourself all day. Are your ideas critical and self-defeating, or supportive and motivating? Developing emotional strength starts with identifying and confronting any negative self-talk that surfaces. The Stoics held that a rational mind should be developed, including positive and logical self-talk. When you notice yourself thinking negatively, stop and reinterpret your ideas. Remind yourself of your qualities, successes, and potential rather than emphasizing your supposed inadequacies or failings. If you find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," for instance, confront that belief by recalling yourself of instances you have overcome challenges or succeeded. By strengthening your conviction in yourself, reframing your ideas in a positive perspective enables you to develop emotional resilience. Using affirmations is another quite effective habit. Regularly repeating affirmations, positive statements, you help to strengthen your emotional fortitude and self-worth. By constantly repeating these affirmations, you reprogram your mind to focus on your strengths and potential rather than your doubts and concerns. For instance, you can tell yourself, "I am capable of handling any challenge that comes my way," or "I am strong, resilient, and deserving of success." The Stoics stressed the need of self-compassion as well. This implies, particularly in trying circumstances, treating yourself kindly and forgivingly. Practice self-compassion by realizing that everyone makes mistakes and that these events present chances for development, rather than sharply berating oneself for errors or failures. Treat yourself the same compassion and understanding you would show a friend. Celebrate your successes and credit yourself for the development you have done. This habit not only raises your morale, but also helps you to feel competent and strong. By means of a positive feedback loop of confidence and self-assurance, celebrating your achievements helps to develop emotional resilience. Seeing yourself excelling and conquering obstacles helps also. One very effective tool for strengthening your emotional fortitude and self-belief is visualization. Through mental rehearsal of favorable results, you develop the confidence and fortitude required to meet demands of daily life. Visualization allows you to picture yourself as powerful and capable, so enhancing your emotional resilience. Recall that treating oneself well is an active habit. Maintaining a good internal dialogue calls for regular work and mindfulness. But the more you work at it, the more natural it gets to substitute positive affirmations for negative self-talk. This exercise will help you develop emotional resilience and confidence over time, thereby enabling you to negotiate obstacles in life with more assurance. You can strengthen your emotional resilience and get a strong, confident attitude by means of good self-talk, affirmations, and development of self-compassion. The Stoics advise us that we can control our ideas and hence our emotional state. Saying kind things to yourself helps you to develop the emotional fortitude required to flourish in life. Lesson 7. Attend to your own needs first. Taking care of yourself is crucial for developing and preserving emotional strength. It is not selfish. The Stoics saw that if we are ignoring our own needs, we cannot be strong, robust, or effective. Therefore, they saw the need of self-care. Giving our physical, mental, and emotional well-being top priority helps us to create a strong basis from which we may gracefully and resiliently meet the demands of life. First, taking care of oneself is realizing your own needs and giving them top attention. This covers making sure you are eating correctly, sleeping sufficiently, working out consistently, and properly controlling stress. Physical health is intimately related to emotional well-being. Hence, by looking after your body, you also strengthen your mind and emotions. Understanding our control and our non-control is one of the fundamental ideas of Stoicism. This relates also to personal hygiene. Pay close attention to the elements of your well-being under your control, that of diet, exercise, and sleeping schedule. By owning these spheres of your life, you enable yourself to develop emotional fortitude and resilience. Apart from your physical self-care, you also need to look after your mental and emotional health. This can entail scheduling time for leisure, meditation, or joyful hobbies. It also entails establishing limits with others to guard your time and energy. The Stoics valued moderation and self-discipline, as well as understanding when to turn down requests that would compromise your welfare. Taking care of you also means tending to your intellect. Participate in intellectual stimulation and knowledge expansion exercises. This can call for reading, picking up new abilities, or intelligent conversations with others. Keeping your mind occupied and involved helps you to develop mental resilience and adaptation. Control of stress is another crucial component of self-care. There are many demands and difficulties in life. Therefore, keeping emotional strength requires knowing how to properly control stress. The Stoics held that we should accept what we cannot control and concentrate on what we can. This kind of thinking allows us to let go of uncontrollably occurring concerns and worries, therefore lowering stress. Another quite effective tool for self-care is mindfulness. Being completely present in the moment and conscious of your ideas, emotions, and environment define mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness helps you to lower stress, boost emotional wellness, and increase resilience. The Stoics thought that one should be present and totally involved in life. So, mindfulness is a means to develop this attribute. Additionally crucial is attending to your emotional needs by, if needed, getting support. This could call for consulting a professional, a close friend, or a support group membership. The Stoics stressed the need of community and connection, and by asking for help you increase your emotional resilience. Recall that treating yourself first is a continuous habit rather than a one-time occurrence. Maintaining your well-being calls both constant effort and careful attention to details. Still, there are quite many advantages to give self-care first priority. Taking care of oneself lays a strong basis of emotional strength that will help you to negotiate obstacles in life with more grace, confidence, and resilience. Giving your physical, mental, and emotional well-being top priority lays a strong basis that promotes your general well-being and resilience. According to the Stoics, we have obligations to look after ourselves so that we may live our lives to the most. Setting self-care first helps you to enable yourself to meet obstacles in life with perseverance and fortitude.